Are you ever just scrolling through social media, enjoying the content, and bam, annoying post from a guru flexing their viral post, drop shipping millions, meta ROAS, screenshots? These people are actually living your dream, aren't they? But we don't know if they're real, yet it still haunts you. That feeling of falling behind, becoming irrelevant. I know the feeling because 15 years ago, that was me. Playing Call of Duty all day, going to clubs on the weekend, coasting through university thinking I had it all figured out. Till I realized I was headed straight for a life I didn't want. I knew I wanted more, but I had no idea how. I eventually entered internet marketing. From being a broke law grad doing DoorDash and building $500 websites on Craigslist to becoming a successful freelance marketer and consultant, making double what I would have as a lawyer, completely remotely. Now, I run Rich+Niche, the leading digital marketing academy with hundreds of members across 30 countries. In this video, I want to share with you all the mindset shifts, strategies that transformed my life in a very short time. No BS, just what worked for me. Every roadblock to success starts with a story. One we tell ourselves or inherit from others. Our parents, teachers, governments hand us a script for life. Pay for that expensive degree, get a stable job, stay where it's safe. These aren't facts. They're limiting beliefs, mental shackles disguised as wisdom. Every time you repeat these stories, they dig deeper into your mind, feeling more and more like unchangeable truth. You are all storytellers by nature. Everything we believe about ourselves, our potential, our limits, it's all just a narrative we've accepted. This aha for me was huge. Suddenly, I became more powerful. I began actively changing the stories that were impacting me and preventing me from moving forward. Your mission in the next 3 to 6 months is to start actively rewriting your stories. Stop for a moment. Just clear your mind. What's the one thing you want more than anything else in this life? The thing you trade everything for. And don't just say money. Money is a tool. What do you want to buy with the money? Who is it for? With clarity of what you truly want, the path will be illuminated. That's why many people do vision boards to see their future. Knowing what you want is not enough. We have to find our personal guiding light. We call it the Ikigai. What is it we enjoy doing, but that when we do it, it's also valued by others? Finding your Ikigai will rapidly advance you towards what you want in life. The energy gained from living within your Ikigai is unmatched. Energy is everything. Sometimes you hear successful people are operating on another frequency because they're in alignment with their Ikigai. Their energy is endless. This is a huge life advantage to have more energy than others in the same 24 hours a day. What you do with your life cannot just be a hobby, yet it cannot just be a job. There must be a crossover. What's the one thing you want more than anything else? Is it having uncapped income potential and no boss? Is it not being tied to a location? Is it to be well known for something special? Only you know. Most people don't know what they want. They fill their life with meaningless activities and become attached. It becomes their identity because it's the story they tell. I have to watch the game. I can't miss it. I have to meet up with my friends. I have to play with them online. I have to let go this weekend and have fun. It's up to you what story you want to tell. If you realize others have written it for you, it's time to change that. You're going to have to go against the grain. Your friends and family may not understand the new story you're trying to write. They might even say, "Oh, you've changed." That's a good sign. Just allow them to not understand you. Do not justify it. Keep your goals to yourself. Don't talk, walk. That temporary high from sharing your goals with others often leads to zero follow-through. Make these next 6 months about quiet action. I am not someone who's after mega millions, but what I'm after is much more important to me. Freedom, sovereignty. When I was on the path to becoming a lawyer, I let money and status blind me. So I had to start hunting for solutions outside of my career path if I wanted to find that freedom. I realized I had to start earning online. I wanted to get paid through PayPal or Stripe while I'm in any location I desire. It was 2012 when I was having these realizations. So about 12 years ago, there I was going against the grain for believing in an online income. Your friends and family tell you it's better to have a job than to try and earn your own money via the internet. Of course they say that. They've never earned a single dollar online. Do you dream of the exact same things as your parents? I doubt it. So why follow their path? Do not live your life pleasing others. One of the worst things you can do. So what, Rich? Now what? I have no clue what I can do with my life because I've been pleasing people and letting people write my stories. What should I do? In order to transform your life rapidly, there is one huge limiting belief. If conquered, fixes everything else. This is that selling is lame. It's bad to be a salesperson. Car sales, phone sales, door-to-door sales, cold calling, all the worst type of sales. But the truth is, those who are changing their lives rapidly are starting to sell something. Because when you sell something, you get paid every day instead of every 2 weeks. You spend money every day, right? So why not earn money every day? That right there is eye-opening for most people. It was for me. Focus on getting paid every day by selling something. Take the power back into your hands. Here's 3 things you can sell. Number 1, services. Number 2, products. Number 3, advertising on your media or content. To earn more, choose one of these 3 things. Start a service. Help other people do something. For example, help make a website, social media posts, edit YouTube videos. You learn how to provide a service and people are thanking you. Try to productize it, meaning get other people to do it for you and you just sell it. You don't service it. Now you get your time back. 3, start a YouTube channel to let people know what you've learned along the way. People will run ads on your channel or maybe even sponsor you. This is exactly what I've done. Great news is you can go back and see all the videos when I was starting. Now you heard me mention things like helping people with websites, social content, YouTube. I'm talking about digital marketing here. It encompasses the transaction for nearly every business. Think about it. Every software company, you pay online. Every e-com company, modern retail, you pay online. Online services, the gig economy, you pay online. You pay on the website. Even the social platform, TikTok shops, Instagram shops. There is no salespeople left. It's the marketer who does the selling now. And the closer to this transaction area for businesses you make your service, it's much easier to sell. Everyone wants more transactions for their business. And guess who can help them? Digital marketers. Digital marketing is the winning field. And now it's even winning in AI, especially freelancers. They're now 10 times as powerful as they were before, and not even replaceable because they were forced to learn multiple skills. Digital marketing lets you help other people's businesses, and you can also learn so that you can build your own brands, sell your own products. So learning digital marketing is a double win. It's art, it's science, there's video, brand building, design, data. Think about it as business building, not just marketing anymore, because the two are blending. Marketing is business and business is marketing. You can't say this for accounting, HR, or a team of developers. I'm constantly analyzing every single opportunity out there. I've tried so many of them and I've discovered which is by far the easiest. I even have a recent video where I broke down all the top remote income opportunities and which are the best. Nothing has come close to me offering my marketing services to businesses and then turning them into products so that I can slowly stop doing the service and get the time back while providing the same valuable outcome. But forget about marketing for just a second. Look, 99% of people are not financially free because of inflation and changing times. You think you have enough, but I guarantee the last few years caught you off guard. Sure did for me. We need a way to protect ourselves. If we have a job and it's lost, can we recover? What if we have to start at the entry level again? What if our mortgage went up? That's really where this idea of high income skills comes from, because nobody in any economy can take your skills. With skills comes confidence and ultimately financial confidence. You're gonna have to keep skilling up over the years because of AI, the internet, and the global village we live in. It is a competitive world where you do want to stay up to date. Which is why my belief is that we're best served by becoming generalists, not specialists, especially if you don't want a 9 to 5. Try to learn how to build houses, not lay concrete or do plumbing. House builders get the exponential growth and thrive. Plumbers are looking for the next job. Plumbers don't know how to sell themselves. They need a contractor to hire them. And if you apply this in the digital world, try to build businesses, brands, products, campaigns. Don't just make a technical website. Don't just set up one ad. Don't just make a certain kind of videos. The winners learn it all. When I made this decision for myself nearly 10 years ago, I began watching and reading everything I could on marketing and sales topics that I lacked knowledge on. I wanted to learn how to sell online, sell for others, and sell for myself. Back then, it was blog posts and internet marketing forums where you got all the info. For you, it's probably YouTube and Discord. Learn from people doing what you want to do. Today, you can use ChatGPT Advanced Voice Mode and have it teach you any subject you like. I like to ask ChatGPT to help me as if I was 10 years old, so I can learn a simplified version of things I find difficult to understand. There's no excuse anymore to not learn. Now, there's two really important things for this phase of learning. One, don't get caught up knowing every little detail. It's too much. Two, don't learn on textbook curriculum. Learn via a real world project. So go make a real website, add real content, and then run a real ad and try and sell something. It's simple, yet many won't try it. This is all about building a mini brand. Just try and sell something. This will trigger a domino effect whereby you go down a rabbit hole learning key components you might need to succeed online. Copywriting, video sales letters, funnels. You might start saying, wow, this is a bit overwhelming. Change occurs when the pain of changing is less than the pain of staying the same. Will there be some pain along the way? Very likely. But the pain of not trying will leave you with such a distaste for life. Eventually, all hit this moment, but only some of us hit it early enough to do something about it. Focus on websites, content on different social media platforms, and copywriting for persuasion. Spend 30 days on each, mastering tools and proven frameworks. People will happily pay you to do those things for their business. Just like someone's really good at making cookies, knitting sweaters, or mowing lawns, somebody will ask you to do it for them. Get good. Now, along this path of learning, everyone gets shiny object syndrome, or as I call it, SOS. Help. It's those hustle bros like shouting about their latest success or new way to skyrocket your business. It leads you to switching and changing your mind about everything, starting over. I want to share a special tip about digital marketing and shiny object syndrome. Small businesses want a jack of all trades when it comes to digital marketing. They can't afford proclaimed specialists. So today they need a website, tomorrow an Instagram post. They really want a generalist marketer who can do it all. They want to be hands off or done for you. So many digital marketers benefit from their SOS because it actually helped them become more of a generalist. No one does the same thing for their entire life, especially millennials and Gen Z. There's too many options in a hyper-changing world due to technology. Many of us struggle with focus. Here's how I find focus even with 2 kids and a very busy schedule. Every day I wake up typically 5 or 6 a.m., brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, and leave the house. I find the most well-lit coffee shop where I can sit comfortably for 3 straight hours. I only focus on the most important tasks that will lead me to my goals. By doing the hard work first, the rest of the day is downhill. Be able to manage your own screen time. I know many of us only go to screens to escape. We don't like what we're doing. Once you do things you enjoy, you won't need aimless screen time and binge consumption. Finding this switch is critical. Now it is your responsibility to formulate your own vision and strategy for success. And I'll quickly say not to wait for motivation. That comes and goes. Don't rely on it to get started. Don't wait for the new year or something silly. You do need discipline because that allows us to show up even when we don't feel motivated. If you're resistant to discipline, like most of us, find the one habit that makes all your other habits easy to complete. For me, it's going to bed early with clarity about what I need to do the next day. I'll be in my deep work zone every day and that will lay the foundation for everything else. There's one singular success habit I've carried for over 10 years. The number one tip for success is to do what must be done. Simple. Yet 99% of people will delay it, ignore it, laugh at it, judge it, complain about it. Please go do what must be done and change your life forever. I'll leave you with one more secret that I've discovered that will remove so much pain from this process of transformation. Don't do it alone. I'm talking about joining a community where others are already doing what you want to do. We are social beings, my friends. We are the combination of the 5 people we spend the most time with. I know my wife will often criticize me for not having more friends. My friends are in my online communities. You can't have it all. You can't have a business, a great life, kids, a home, traveling, and a bunch of lazy friends. Friends are the first thing to go and should be replaced by people who are doing what you want until you achieve the life you want. And if there's one thing you can take away from this video, it's that you must formulate your own view of the world. Believe in yourself. Being inside of an active community would allow you to have more contrast about your life versus others. It's not about comparing, it's about having a better sense of what's required to be successful. You'll have more people who can advise you. Sign up to many free communities and a few paid ones. There's communities for digital marketing, sales, content creation, advertising, graphic design, automation, AI, literally anything you can imagine. And that's what really led me to start the Rich+Niche community-based digital marketing academy. The world wants to learn collaboratively. So I pivoted from a training-centric to a community-centric business. I'm still offering my freelance marketing services, and I have multiple clients that I work for, from construction companies to boat builders to 3D printing dentures. I'm productizing my knowledge and selling it in the form of online education. I'm making this YouTube video, which may lead to sponsors, AdSense earnings, or traffic visiting my websites. I gave you a lot of tips today, so let me summarize them real quick. Number 1, rewrite your story and prevent others from doing it for you. 2, get clear on what you actually want. 3, find your Ikigai, because that's how you maximize your energy. 4, sell something and get paid every day. 5, seek focus by doing your deep work as early as possible. Number 6, go to bed early so you can do number 5. Number 7, learn how to be a house builder, not just a plumber. You don't want AI to make you obsolete. Number 8, don't do it alone. Join a community. If you follow my frameworks and my mindsets, I believe you can become not just the best version of yourself, but the version you chose, because that's the path of least regrets. If you're curious on how to get started in digital marketing like I have, I've created a video specifically about that, and you can check it out right here.